Alright guys, so as you see, we're starting the backsplash back here. Again, you know Dad's here, because this was in the video yesterday. So, we're going to try to do this. What we're going to do, it's going to be a backsplash, but kind of like that side, but kind of like the wall. You'll see. So,
right here. Gap is going to be a little off, but
we're going to trim it.
I meant,
oh, I don't care. Kind of getting an idea of what we're doing here. Simple backsplash. And on this, we went in and sanded it smooth so we can clear coat it, not like that side over there. So, we're not really too worried about the lines the way they are. It'll just be a nice rustic little backsplash. For that over there, let's spray. Just leave a little gap.
I'll gap them just like the other one. Too much.
That's fine.
Up there?
Yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are starting, we got a backsplash. We're not going to trim out the top all the way yet, but here we did just a small little windowsill. Nothing fancy, but it's coming out pretty cool. But Dad brought something out, and we got a surprise. You ready to work on that?
Fix and go do it.
So before we do it, guys, do you have any guesses? If you've been following us for a while, and since we built Jared's house, you might recognize this. Alright, we got some brick paneling. Look at that. Freaking brick wall. So all we have left to do is right there underneath the stove, but check that out. So I think it looks like a whole new kitchen.
I think it does too. I think it looks pretty good.
For an old camp house?
I'm thinking either leaving it this color or maybe doing
The German schmear.
right.
If you guys know, if you've been watching for a long time, we did that on our fireplace and the kitchen up there in Jared's house, but then we ended up painting it all white, which gives it a very cool farmhouse look. So we're not sure if we're going more farmhouse or this old brick. So we're going to think on it, but all we got to do is fill in behind here and then that little piece. But the rest, it's all on there. And it actually came together really well with the seams and everything. You know, there's a seam up there. You can barely, it's not even, you can't even tell. That's the string shadow. And then the corners lined up pretty dang good and everything. So pretty awesome.
In a crooked house, it's all you can do.
So as you guys know, I tried to do the ceiling yesterday. It didn't come out so good. So Dad's gonna take a stab at it. He's done it before. I really have not. Hopefully it'll come out better. But we're gonna do it before we do the painting of the walls and stuff back there and the countertop and all that. So we're gonna try to do it before we make a mess. Well, I think it's going on easier because I gave it a good first coat. That's what I'm thinking. Now that actually looks like a ceiling. So I'm gonna let them get to work on this. I'll probably go back once it starts drying and knocking off the sharp edges and stuff like that, so I can help where I can. But when it comes to ceilings, I am not your man. Because all you're doing is just trying to make a little texture. So when you paint it, it don't look perfect. Okay, so we did a lot of work today. Luckily, Dad came out and helped. That's a huge help. You have no idea. But I had an idea to do the brick, and Dad helped us pull it off. So what do y'all think? We're gonna leave it just like this. Not. We may do a little more texture. But we're gonna go back and paint it and all that. What do you think, Dad?
I think it's gonna look great.
Dad's a man of few words.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Good enough. But I think this looks pretty good green. Of course, we still got more coats to do for both of these. But adding the trim around it really helped it out. It looks a little more modern, I guess. I need to put handles and all that stuff on there. But I think it's really coming out good. You get the cool cement countertops, this, and then whenever we can get finished painting and all that, we'll finally hit this with some of that roll-on stuff, which was his idea. I have never used it, but y'all did something similar on y'all's.
And it works good.
So
You want to tell them about the light?
there's no light.
And you textured the ceiling.
Yep, we took it down. I did not texture it at all. Dad did.
Well, I think they may be going, well, they do have a dental appointment on Thursday. They'll be going to Corpus. And they said they'll go by the Habitat place, and perhaps they might be able to find
Some light fixtures.
a light fixture, or maybe a track lighting or something that we can hook up here. That way we can angle the lights in different directions.
Because that'd be cool. We're going to keep working on it tonight. We have to run into town real quick to, we have no groceries. So we got to go get some groceries. And then Jaylena and I are going to spend the evening together painting.
A romantic evening painting?
Yes. And I probably had to convince her with a $3 bottle of wine from Dollar General.
Sold.
So, there you go. So you may not see Jaylena in the morning. She'll be feeling like sleeping all day. But yeah, it's come along. I think this is a huge upgrade. So I'm not sure if we'll show you the painting and all that in this video. So if not, thank you guys for watching. Y'all are awesome. Alright, so I apologize for it being a little dark. It might be a little grainy. We're working at night. We just have a couple of lights over here because we took the light fixture out. So what we're doing is we're starting to paint. We already plastered everything to give it some texture, and now we're coming in and painting it with a primer. Alright, so what we're going to do now is paint this laminate.
You can already smell it.
Whew, yeah, you can. We got this countertop paint. It smells like model airplane paint. It's the best way I can describe it. But it's a gray color, so we can hopefully match the concrete over there. I have never done this before. It just says roll it on. So hopefully.
We're about to get cray-cray.
I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I don't wanna
Choose a little bit at a time.
Yep. I don't wanna overdo it.
And it looks just like paint.
Alright, so I'm gonna work on this side first and kinda work my way out. It says 2 coats, 2 thin coats. So We'll see. Trying to get it all back there.
Look at that. Totally different. That looks amazing. Went from that to that.
This is the easiest stuff. It dries pretty tacky pretty quick, so you gotta be moving, but this is easy. I mean, oops, try not to get it on the sink there, but it goes on good. We'll probably end up using about a half a can for this whole thing to do 2 coats, but we're gonna let it dry. I think it needs to dry, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours between coats. So we're gonna let it dry overnight, and then probably tomorrow afternoon do another coat. But just so far, I mean, that's legit. For a laminate countertop, I could see doing this and then buying some different colors and kind of making designs and getting real tricky with it. You can really do some damage with
Getting
this.
tricky with it?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. So, as you can see, we painted the brick walls white. You can't really see it that good because the light is so bright. But we'll show you some more tomorrow. But like you can see in my shadow, it looks like decent brick. So I'm excited for that to dry, and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow.
So as you can see, we painted the brick back there. It's not perfect, it's not a full coat, but it's a good coat to let us know if that's what we wanted as far as white. I kind of like it, but we might paint it the other color we had, kind of the gray green color. But let's check out what it looks like. Coming out pretty good. This countertop looks pretty good. It's real smooth. The paint came on, or the paint was real easy to do. Super simple, just roll it on and it's good to go. So yes, we still got to work down here on the bottom. We're not gonna work on that right now because it's just painting and then putting the little trim around the drawers. So what we're gonna do is jump to the bathroom, start that project, and at the end of the day, then I'll come in and paint this because we need to clean up and sweep and all that before painting because I don't want all the dust and stuff to get on it. So this will be done later in the evening. So I think we're gonna work on the bathroom, but you're gonna have to wait till the next video for that. The bathroom is something my dad's pretty excited about. He's been thinking about it a lot. He's got some ideas. So we're gonna do that, and I think it's gonna be a complete overhaul of the bathroom. So guys, thanks so much for watching. It's been a lot of work, way too much work, but it's something that we enjoy because we're doing this for family. So guys, thank you so much. And as always, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, notification button, and thank you WeBoost for the 4G cell phone service that you're helping us out with the booster. So if you're interested in a cell phone booster, it's down in the description. Guys, I'm tired, but it's time to do more work. So we'll see you tomorrow.